I should be streaming. Let me just check real quick. Apparently I am. So, hello everybody. Welcome to my first ever alone stream. I think I've been only in one where I won the Punisher Clinton Jones Eternal Ascent Challenge. But I've never done this myself, like alone doing this. It took me a little bit of time and I didn't really tell with anticipation on Discord or any social media. So anyways, here I am, and I'm doing this because I want to show the process of like the whole process, like how am I going to do this video, this 3D render for this new challenge. Just let me check real quick if I am actually streaming and I am not talking alone to the camera. Show the process of like the cool. Apparently I am. It's so weird to talk to camera alone live. It's a little bit weird. Oh, I can see myself now. Cool. All right, so let's go straight to the point. Rampage Rally, I think it's number 11 community 3D community challenge that Clint has created. I think like the idea is amazing. I love cars and all of that, racing and stuff. I think the art, it's beautiful. Like everything Clint and the team has done, it's just amazing. I of course love the website, and everything's just so like well structured. Okay, if you are new to these challenges, basically you have well, now we have 26 days, but I think it's 30 days, like a whole month, to submit your render. You can have like you can do or create anything you want. Sorry, I got distracted. You can create anything you want, and yeah, I mean, there are rules, of course, you must follow them. I recommend you to go to Punisher YouTube channel or Discord server and watch the videos, the guidelines, because it's very important. If you don't follow the rules, you may not qualify for the top 100, I think, but you might qualify for the super long montage they do. Anyways, so yeah, let's get started. Yeah, this is some of the rules, the prices and stuff, and the judges. Shutter Authority. Oh, I've seen this guy. This works really good. Visual, don't know his name, and Clint. Anyways, all right. Sorry, I got distracted there. This is how I'm going to start like this first live stream. I'm gonna go with I was supposed to be finishing very soon, but I'm just starting. Anyways, my first live stream will be to discuss the idea. It might change maybe in the next live stream I'll be doing. Maybe I'll have something completely different. I don't know. I don't want to stress too much about it. I also don't want to do something too complicated because like I want to do something simple, beautiful, and yeah, so it doesn't take too much of my time. Yeah, because I want to do other stuff, and yeah, I don't want to like spend hours and hours a day every day. I already did that. I did my part. But I want to keep participating, and this time I think it's a great opportunity to help new participants, or just show my workflow or how I would have done it. Anyways, yeah, I'm not I don't consider myself a 3D god or anything. I love 3D. I would say I just do it for passion. I've learned a lot of stuff from a little bit from college. Most I've seen like practicing, and from friends at work, like work colleagues, and yeah, a lot of YouTube tutorials. My head's always been all over the place because I want to learn rigging or modeling or tracking, and it's really big, this world. But you understand what I'm saying. It's just like you want to do a lot of stuff by yourself, and it just takes time. Anyways, I don't know why I keep getting away from the main point. I'm gonna be discussing the idea, like organize the project, how I organize the project, the folders, the file names and stuff like assets, references, all of that. Yeah. Look for references. I already looked for references, so I'm just gonna show it like my basic idea, or like the look that I want to have, and start like a simple blocking on Blender, opening the scene. So that's how I would start. I've seen a lot of like renders currently that people have posted on the Discord server, and it's just crazy how many people like have created beautiful things at this point. And it's just been like 4 days, and already people have submitted crazy stuff. I've seen 2 people watching. That's amazing. I didn't expect to have people so far, so thank you so much for watching. If you wanna like ask some questions, or yeah, feel free to come in on YouTube chat or on Discord server. I'm sorry, I'm really new to this, but hopefully we'll improve with future live streams. All right, so gonna be discussing the idea. My idea, let me show you. Oh, I didn't have it. Okay. I think I first discussed the idea and then the organizations of the folders. Okay, inside of art, references. Oops. For those who don't know what this software is, this is called Pure Ref. It's really good to have all the references you can find on the internet, and you can paste it in here. You can literally just copy paste inside of a I forgot the name of this. Pure Ref. Sorry. Yeah, so it's really good. I need to find definitely more images because I feel like it's too basic for now. But my idea, let's actually start. How do I approach this challenges? I always like to think of a good idea, and one of the things that I was failing in the past contest is that I didn't really actually create a story, or like asking myself like questions, why these characters are in this environment, why are they running or driving or jumping. Like there's gotta be a reason for every action that you put in there. So I think that's maybe one of the things that helped me winning the Eternal Ascent challenge, because I for the first time I really focus on the story. In previous contests I was just like I like to do this, yada yada, and whatever happens, I just wanted to like basically learn Blender. But from the Eternal Ascent, I just really want to focus a little bit more on the ideas. I might have failed on the previous challenge, which was I don't remember the name, Chasm Skull, and I just again wanted to do something because I was testing Unreal Engine, and I failed again in terms of the story. It was like very basic story, but now I want to do something a little bit better than that. So my idea is just like having a character in this paper style, really beautiful. I don't know if it's origami or not, but I wouldn't say everything it's made of paper, but just like it's like an architecture space where you've seen block buildings made of like cardboard, papers and stuff, really like beautiful, with this lighting that I like so much, like it's the sunlight coming from a window, and you see the shadows of the trees. It's just really beautiful. I know, I look at this and it's like, wow, I want to do this. I like this reference that I found, I think on YouTube from a short film, and I really like how this character was made. I'm going to try to replicate this. I don't know how I'm going to rig this, probably with Mixamo, but you know, the hand's just going to be like this. It's just going to be grabbing. And yeah, I just found more references, and I'm thinking of like, okay, for example, we have this template, right? The car should be going like jumping of this how do you say, like this cliff or this thing. It needs to land in the other side. Actually, let me open Blender so I can explain it way better. Okay, let me just hide this. Cool. All right, so can I move this? What is that? It was the first time no, it's the second time I opened this, but I didn't see this. I don't know why it's there. All right. So the first thing that came to my mind with this idea is that this is like an architecture table, and you see a lot of probably buildings or stuff made of paper. And we see our character going here, and he is like running away from something, driving away from something, escaping from something. And that's one of the things that I'm asking, like, what is escaping from? I'm thinking it could be three options. Like it could be like where is it? The whole place is burning, and he's just running away, driving away from that. It could be like I don't know, the giant architecture there could be working or something, and he's somehow split. Oh, sorry, I forgot the English word, but you know, takes a cup of ink and unfortunately puts the ink on the table, and the ink, you see like waves of ink trying to reach the character, so he's driving away from it. Or it's just like water or something, you know, something that he's just escaping from. And where was I? Yeah, when he jumps, boom, when he jumps, we see another character that comes with in a paper airplane and grabs the hand of the main character, and they just basically like fly away. Wait, like here you see how they grab hands, and the plane follows the same like movement paths, like kind of sort of like lands on air and moves away from the scene. Also in this part right here, I want to really like show like a height, like they're really high up. Like I really want to sell that. So I was thinking of like maybe putting like a giant city made of like paper, like streets, or like you see beautiful city in this, you know, giant maybe it could be like a studio, or it could be I don't know, I'm still figuring this part out, but yeah, that's my idea so far. So we have a character, and we show that he's like running away from something, and like he's being saved, and when he's being saved, when his hand is grabbed from his friend, we see that the car is falling to the ground. Maybe explodes, maybe just crash, maybe there's a cat that's trying to grab him. I don't know. I still need to figure it out. What am I gonna do there? And yeah, I think this is part of the process. It might change. I might. Whoa. Sorry about this. I put the microphone so up so maybe you can hear me, but this isn't working pretty well. All right, I think it might be for now. Good. All right, okay. If it falls again, I'm just gonna put it on the table. I think I need to fix this. Anyways, yeah, again, the idea may change. This is the very first step. I like to have an idea that I'm happy with, and you know, I can continue working on this video, on this beautiful like art. It has to be beautiful, of course, or at least trying to mimic the way I have it in my head the best I can. Okay, no, don't save. Yeah, so we have already discussed the idea. If you have any idea or something, maybe you can share it on Discord, or yeah, like feel free to do whatever you want, whatever you feel like. I will gladly try to respond as soon as I can, or in these comments, or it doesn't matter. Hopefully this video will, if it helps one person, I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this. Okay, all right, so I already discussed the idea, and okay, let's organize the project. How do I organize the projects? Like usually these projects, I create these 3 folders. I have the 3D, the art, and post. Where I say art is where I kind of like find all the references of like, yeah, all the references that I'm going to use. Maybe logos, maybe some stock or assets that I might put on like textures, or I think mainly references. I think I'll put in here. Yeah, on 3D. Okay. In 3D, I like to put all the Blender files, you know, in this main folder. I don't create another folder. This is Blender, because I'm just gonna have a lot of versions of this, probably like 10 or 20, who knows. Texture is where I put the textures. Simulations, I might do simulations with Fire or the ink with Django FX. I don't know yet, but who knows. Exports, I usually put here the Olympic files, or things that I take from Blender to this Embergen, LiquidGen from Django FX software. Basically, where I'm taking from Blender to other software. And on assets, usually here I put the things that I download from Sketchfab, and what's the other one? Bridge, Quixel Bridge. I'm gonna be using a lot of like free assets. I might create the city myself. I'm thinking of like doing it from zero, from scratch, because it's really hard to find those kinds of assets. But who knows? We'll see. Okay. And on post, it's basic. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put the render here. This is super important. Yeah. Okay, and post basically is going to be all the After Effects files. Maybe some people do the Nuke, or I don't know, Fusion, DaVinci. I don't know, whatever you want to post. Like, it has to be from post production. And also assets, because sometimes you might add assets. You know, you can find like smoke, or even like fire, stock footage that you want to do the comp with that. All right, this was very, very simple. Oh, of course, sorry, I forgot. The audio file is not necessary for the participants to do the audio, but come on, everybody does it just for fun. I think it's like a personal thing to create the audio, but it's not required. Always read the rules. Okay, so let's just check this 2 and check this 3. Amazing. I'm already trying to finish this, but oh yeah, I want to watch. I'm definitely want to watch what people is creating right now on Clint's Discord. It's just gonna be crazy. All right. I'm gonna start making some blocks, simple plugins, yeah. But before I do that, I like to mention that Sketchfab, this website, it's really good for you to find assets. They're free. You have to mention the creator, but I don't think there's really like problems, because this isn't like a paid brand project. This is like sort of like a personal project on the internet. I don't think there will be a problem, and usually always I try to combine assets. Like I just don't use this one, but I mix it with other. Like I create something new with different assets. But yeah, for example, if you want to do vehicles, you can find really great vehicles on this website. They're really good. They're really good. If you want to do something simple, you just actually, let's do a test. You can download this. Let's download it. And I download it as GLTF. For me, that's the best one so far with Blender. All right, it's downloading. And I always save it. You can save it right here. So maybe if I have to, publish it or do a presentation, I always, mention the creator. So that's why it's very important to save it. And trust me, it will get lost. There's a lot of stuff on this website. Okay. So for example, I am using this asset. So I'm just gonna cut it and go to my 3D folder, assets, paste it here. I extract it here as a folder. Let's just call it BMW. Okay, cool. If you have the latest Blender version, let me just open. I think from the version number 4, you can just drag and drop the files, but before you have to manually import it. It was a pain, but now it's fixed finally. Now in 2025. Anyways, okay. So I'm opening again the scene. We have this weird message that sometimes I don't know how to turn it off. It's very easy. You go here to these outliner, and if you don't know where it is, you just press point or dot and the keyword, and you hide it here in everything, and that's it. Ta-da! It's completely gone. We press T to hide this panel, and we press N to hide this panel. Cool. We're set. So if I want to see both screens, I just divide this and I move here. What I personally, this is just my thing. What I like to do is I just grab the camera and go to the viewport in this part right here. Go to the viewport display, and I never know how to pronounce this. Paste part out. However it's pronounced, I just put it to 1 because it really allows me to focus into what I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like everything else is just like distracting. All right, cool. Time to test the car. I like to create collections because when you import it directly and you have other collections, just get lost sometimes. So it's a mess. I like to always create collections so I can stay organized. And let's go to the asset that I downloaded. And what's up, chat? What's up, Lot Meat Guy? Oh, weird name, huh? But what's up? Okay, so we just grab this file and drop it. Yeah, I always just click. Cool, we have it. There's this beautiful car. And if you want to just play around with it, you just wait till it's in position. Come here. And we rotate it. Okay, sometimes the null, it's so small. You gotta go here in the data, object data properties, and you just put the size, maybe 10. There you go. It's huge now, but maybe like 4 or 3. Yeah, 3 is fine. Cool. If you want to see how it looks, you just put it here. This is very basic, and just parent it. you select, okay, select first the null of the car, then with shift select the cube car reference and you press Ctrl P. Object, which is parent, and boom. Now we just select this one, we go to the outliner, press dot or point, and just turn it off for now, and we should have our car. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Ta-da! You already have your render and submission. Let's just see how it looks with lighting and stuff, just real quick. This is sort of like Eevee. Oh, it's looking so cool. Yeah, you see all the materials, how it's everything being beautiful, like beautifully imported. It's just really, really nice. I mean, of course, you might have to set, you know, to modify some materials and stuff. Depends on like what you like, or if you like it like this, perfect. You just have to rig it. You will have to rig the car and the adjustments, animations, but so far it's looking pretty good. Let's see. Nice. Really good. All right. That's how you import assets from Sketchfab. Really fast, really fast, and GLTF format. Okay, so maybe I don't know if I'll have time to do the sketch, or maybe I'll do. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's just do the blocking. So blocking, I cannot read. Is it right? Blocking. Cool. I just literally like to take cubes, you know, to say where buildings are going to be and stuff. Okay, sorry. So I was just thinking that sometimes you work with, I mean, not sometimes, most of the times you should be working with scales, and this cube right here is 2 meters tall and 2 meters wide, and you know, it's 2 meters. It's huge, like it's normal size, but just be aware that when you're gonna use lightings, if you, for example, are gonna do something like me, that I'm gonna do like a macro shot, because everything is gonna be small in this place. You have to be aware of the scales. I might take everything with the camera and the blocking and all the stuff, parent it to a null, to an empty, sorry, I think of like After Effects boy, and just, you know, scale down, because when you add an area light, it's not the same thing that you illuminate or light a 2 meters cube than at like 10 or 20 meters cube. Like you need more power. It's just more calculations and stuff. So just be aware of this every time you create a scene on Blender. The scales are very important, and I think that Clint did this like a real life scenario, like a real size car, you know, because it looks like a person could be there. Anyways, just be aware of that. I might do that later, or I might have that ready for the next live stream. Either way, okay, sorry. Let's start blocking. My first idea was to have buildings, you know, on the side. I am not that good with geometry nodes. I know I should learn, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna pretend like this is one. I'm gonna put it where it's visible, like this. Yeah, and I'm just Shift D, duplicate it, and then just start running with like this. Just to have some buildings there, or maybe here's a street. I don't know. Yeah, like that. Yeah, just having fun. Yeah, having fun duplicating blocks. yeah, because like this is gonna be a very, very small shot, like a macro shot, and when like I want to have that beautiful depth of field, and I want to have a little bit of space to see like a blur background. Yeah, it's gonna look really nice. Okay. All right, let's just duplicate this. This is the street. Sometimes, and again, like I don't know if I will change the idea, but I know it's going to evolve. That's for sure. So I never really feel frustrated about, oh, I don't have the perfect idea and stuff. I just go with what I feel good now, and then I might feel inspired, you know, during the week. Maybe I watch a movie, or I don't know, I saw something at the park. I don't know. Anything can literally inspire you to create. And that's a beautiful part of this, and like you connect with the community, with people, which is very nice, very, very cool. They help you if you have a problem and stuff. Cool. This is really nice. I might make the street a little bit tighter. Yeah, because I want it to feel like a ramp, you know? Yeah, like it's a ramp. Okay. What is this? What is this? Press point to find out where it is in the outliner. That's how I call it. Oh, yeah, the outliner. Oh, that's the floor. Okay, never mind. Not gonna use it because my floor, it's gonna be a table. Yep, it's gonna be a giant table. That's, sorry, like English isn't my first, like isn't my language, native language, so I kind of forget a lot of words. A lot of words, but I'm doing my best to describe what I have in my head. Most of the times, sometimes I just fail. Okay, yeah, you can add colors if you want. It looks like nice. Okay, I want this to be wood because this was my reference. Like, yes, I don't know if like an architecture or like a carpenter workstation, you know, no, dark environment. I don't know, but I feel like this like sunlight with these three shadows, it's just gonna look beautiful. It's gonna look really, really, really beautiful. Don't forget to save. I always save. And what I do is basically I just start it like this, version 1, and I work from there. I go like version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4. I think I can go up to like version 20 or 30 just to have a lot of backups. All right, nice. Cool. So this is wood. Maybe this could be a little bit tighter, even like that. Nice. Cool. All right. So, oh, 8 people watching. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, if you have any comments, any questions, yeah, feel free to ask on the chat or on the Discord server. Yeah, welcome. Hope you're participating. Don't be afraid. It's the goal here is to learn, make connections, networking, having fun. Don't focus too much on the products, like the prizes and stuff. Just I think this challenges offers a really true unique opportunity to learn and get to know a lot of people that, you know, maybe you'll meet someone that might work a project with you. You'll never know. or who knows, give you work. That happened with me when I was when I got to the top 100. I got a lot of opportunities when I won the top 100, my first contest, I think. So you'll never know. You'll never know what you will get. Just don't complicate too much in the beginning because you might get frustrated. Try to do something simple, cool, and challenge yourself to learn. Yeah. Anyways, sorry. Back to the blocking. Oh. Okay. That's okay. Nice. That's the edge of the table. I wanna do like some maybe light poles. Again, this is very basic. It's just like I need to know how things are going to look so I don't waste time in the future modeling something that I might not need. Sometimes to have a really sensation of speed, you gotta have things closer to the car, so you go really fast. I can't believe I'm using that car. I'm not gonna use that car. That was just like an example of how to import assets from Sketchfab. But yeah, so I might add maybe like a rails or like a road side metal bars. I don't know the name, but I think these are like light poles. Yeah, really. Nice. Cool. All right, I think another building here might be looking good. Maybe not. Oh, they're floating. Oh no. There shouldn't be floating. Great. Okay, this is looking good. Nice. Oh, the plane. One of the things that I love, if for example, I want to do a lot of things with paper. So I just type here paper. And you see, you see things that you may not use, but for example, this one's a really cool example. Yeah, I want to do something like that, but I'm thinking of actually doing it myself, grabbing a paper, folding it like this. Maybe I'll 3D scan it or just take a bunch of pictures to do the actual texture, because I'm thinking of maybe doing with pen or pencils or crayons, and do a beautiful personalized or custom style, so it doesn't look too much of an asset rather than like a proper new creation. But yeah, I think I can download this one just to put it as a reference. It's really good. Yeah, it's just an infinite amount of some of these are paid if you want to or have a budget to do so. Yeah, amazing, go for it. But yeah, you can find pretty good free assets. All right, sorry, got distracted again. Yeah, this is how I do the blocking. I want to do the room. Okay, let's do the room. I want to know how big the room is going to be. So let's do the room. Just gonna get here and oops, make it really, really big. Maybe not that big. Wait a minute. That's why I think with the scales might even help me more, because I'll have the true scale of the room. I just have to scale everything, because right now I don't know the proportions of this room. All right, let's do this. Bye bye. Ciao. Again, what is this and why is it duplicated? Okay, I'm sorry, Clint, but I'm just gonna delete this. Right, gone. Yeah, sorry, it was distracting me a lot. This parental, there's like an empty. Oh, nice. So this is okay. Oh, it's really big. Nice. Let's do 400, maybe 1000. Yeah, because we're gonna scale it a lot. Cool. Okay, so they say don't touch the camera, but this is the master null. We should be fine if we just like modify this. This shouldn't be any problem. Okay, cool. So let's just pick all the blockings and parent it to this node. Cool. Now my whole scene is attached or parented to this node. Great. All right. So let's create a room. Usually 2 meters is the height of let's ask Google. Let me ask Google. Wait. What's the height of a room? It says a typical height of a room in a modern home usually ranges from 8 to 10 feet, 2.4 to 3 meters. All right, let's make this to 3 meters. Sorry, let's be like this. Nope. There you go. All right, this is how tall the room is going to be. I think I can play around with this settings. Maybe let's do 6 by 6. Yeah, 6 by 6. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna put this 1 meter up. And did I do 1 meter? Oh, it's because more than a meter. Anyways, let's just put it on the axis. All right, cool. Let's select the master null and the master empty and just scale everything. Scale everything. And let's see the distance from the floor. So we can actually have a table. What's the height of a table exactly? 71 to 76. Sorry, yeah, I read this. not this, but this is really good reference for both of us. Okay, so I have my room, and I'm going to create a table. This should be 0.71 centimeters. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. And it should be there. You go. Okay, let's grab the master and let me just put it there. Okay, all right. So this is a real scale scenario. But where is my? Oh, there, there it is. Okay, it's quite big. That jump, it's quite big. It's okay, no worries. I'm just going to grab this wall and not extrude it, but just move it. Sorry. Ooh, nice. We're kind of having the size of our room. That's what I wanted to have. Oh, sorry. Oops. Cool. Amazing. Now I don't have a dog, but I think his name is Koki. It's my neighbor's dog. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, he barks at this time. I don't know if it's for me because I like usually like have calls and that, but anyways. All right, let's watch it. Cool. All right, that's nice. Yep, let's just change the color of this. Okay, I'll go wrap. Let's call this house or room. I add a new material for the floor. I just change real quick the color and I select this and assign. Nice. Yeah, it's just so we can have a better understanding of like where is it. Later I'll have to define where, you know, the windows are and all that stuff, because right now it's like kind of a decent big room. I'll need to put a human there. I can download it from Sketchfab. All right, cool. Here my idea before I wrap up this live stream, because I think I've been oh yeah, let's just put some cubes to simulate the city. Yeah, simulate the city, and then I want to watch in this live stream what other people are doing. It's just like insane renders and stuff. Oh yeah, this is looking really good. Wait, what am I doing? Haha, nice. I'm just gonna put random like things all over the place just to see. Oh, how does it look? And they're going to be made of paper, cardboard, just like a mix. I still want to put a cat. I want to put a cat. I have an asset from another project that I can use that cat, but I'm not a really good animator, so I don't know if that will take me a lot of time to do. But I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Okay, one more blocks, and that's gonna be it, maybe. Oh wait, I'm not seeing. Nice. Again, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully, you know, teaching you something, or you know, spreading some knowledge. That's the goal, like trying to help the community or give back what I've learned to the community. Yeah, and have fun. Oh, that's so cool. That's so nice. That's so nice. This is looking really nice. Looking really nice, and just a couple of like cubes there. It's not just the cubes, it's what you imagine. You know, it's what's in your head. All right, I think that's pretty good blocking with the car. Nice. I'm not gonna really use, as I mentioned in the beginning of the live stream, I'm not gonna use this second ramp or landing stuff, because the plane is gonna grab the character and just take it off the screen. I still need to figure it out. What am I gonna put there? Maybe just gonna be like a very, very big city that's gonna be there. Maybe people at the top of the roof, like saying hi or something. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe more cars. Why just one? Since it's pretty okay, why is this happening? Might be the clipping of the camera. Might be. Where's the camera? Where is the camera? Is the camera invisible? Viewport display. Oh, there it is. It has to be really big because I scale it. This gotta be the clipping. Where is the? There you go. You just go here to the lens and the clip start. Usually this has to be very, very, very small. Yep, that's fixed. Cool. Imagine with everything I just said and a beautiful lighting, maybe someone there in the background. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right. I think this will be it for this live stream, just the blocking, but I'm gonna watch what people is already posting on Clinton Jones Discord server. All right, I just saved, and I'm gonna be doing another live stream on Thursday around this same time. I'm gonna try to be more organized and post it on socials and the Discord announcement, and probably I'll have something like more advanced than this, and I'll do another page of this, or where is it, of this Canva presentation that I'm creating for this Rampage Rally 3D Community Challenge. So this was for today, class. This was for today. The first my first live stream ever. Discussed the idea. We already did that. It was going to be this cardboard paper character being saved by a friend in a plane, and they are both like escaping from ink or fire or water. We use PureRef for that. That software that allows you to put, you know, all the images there as a reference. Organization of the project, you know, basically how I organize my projects like this. And yeah, ready to look for references, and we start the blocking that I already did in here. Cool. Now, what I wanted to do is to watch Clint's submissions. Jesus Christ. Already, it's been just 4 days, and people already have things like this. Wow. The lighting is really nice. I like the aesthetic. Like, oh, this is looking great. I like this is small like points, but I think maybe they're distracting me a little bit. I don't know. This kind of like a mafia style. Like, I don't know. It's kind of, I love it. I just love it. I don't know what style exactly is, but this is kind of giving me things like a Wolfenstein game. But let's see how he does. Wow. Again, it's just 4 days. He did this. That's crazy. That's just crazy. It is just the beginning. I cannot wait to see the full render. Oh, that's interesting. Just a plane. And people are rendering. Rendering takes time, and this one is cycles. Wow. What is this? Oh, that's so cool. I admire people that does 2D with 3D motion. It's just like, wow. That's gonna be really good. What is this? No. Are you kidding me? Wow, this looked real for a sec. That's just crazy idea. I mean, would have never thought of that. Let's see if we got more. Oh, it's pretty similar to what I had. What's that glitchy thing happening in Eevee? This glitchy happening might be because of the camera clipping. If you have this problem, it could be the camera clipping. You gotta fix it like that. But I think this one is the further, instead of like what's really close to the camera, is what's further away from the camera. You just gotta set it really, really high up, really high. And again, be careful with the scales. It might really, how do I say, make your renders longer, because there's a lot more lighting and photons and particles that you have to put in your scene. Okay, no, I want to see more submissions, no problems. Wow, that animation is looking great. That landing still need works, but that intro was, wow, I might even feel inspired for that intro, huh? I might even imitate or copy that movement for my character. What is this? Oh, this is inside of a circus? It's interesting, but I don't get the idea or the story in here. So feedback on the cannonball, the camera tracking it. I think it's interesting to see like two different objects, but I don't understand the story. It's looking good. Oh yeah, you gotta follow the path. That's one of the rules. I need help making a story, guys. I need help making a story, guys. What story can be here? So I'm thinking immediately like he can be running away from the police, or he can be chasing another car, maybe, or a bike. Will be interesting to see. Maybe like he crashed at the end. It's hard to say, but yeah, it's looking really good. It's always like chasing or being chased, you know. That's like the easiest first idea you can have. What is the next question? What's gonna be chasing me, or what am I gonna be chasing? That's the question. Like, I feel like this car can have like a 90s, 80s, or I'm sorry, not that good with cars, but kind of have that vibe. I imagine it black. I think this one is very similar to the truck that Marty McFly from Back to the Future has. So who knows? Maybe there. About the chasing itself. Oh hey, hello there. Sorry, I don't understand. About he chasing itself? What do you mean by that? Branching out ideas even more prone, so maybe alternative features too. Oh, that's cool.
Mezcla tus playlists con recomendaciones de canciones del modo aleatorio inteligente o toma el control de tu reproducción con los saltos ilimitados y la posibilidad de repetir canciones sin parar. Vive la experiencia de la música.
Oof, I wish I can help you with that, but I have no idea. Maybe with anyone know how I can better animate the person that comes from the monster's mouth? Oh, where I can stretch it up to the camera, but I have the back of the wheel. I mean, I've seen like you can do a lot of the formations with lattice to just like parent it to the rig, and then you can deform it. But I think that's like a rigging thing. Might not be the best person to recommend it. ser abiótico. About he chasing itself. I don't understand, but maybe I think I understand. What I was saying is like the easiest ideas you can have at first is like you chasing someone, like your character is chasing someone, or your character is being chased by someone. You know, that's one like the main like plot or stories you can have of stuff like loop chases. Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. Yeah, he can be. Oh, that's a really great idea. Like he might be chasing himself, and you might see portals or something, and the video loops. Wow, that can be really crazy. That can be really, really good. Great idea. Great idea. Yeah, I mean, you can do anything. That's the beauty of this. Okay, I think there's people putting maybe here. Oh my god, wow. This guy is brave. He picked an ocean and waves to do this. Wow, this is gonna be insane to do. The render, the water splashes. Wow, I love this one. How do I like it here? Yeah, that was fire. That's a beautiful lighting. I personally don't do this kind of stuff, like, again, because I don't consider myself as like a, not even like a medium animator. I'm like a very basic and medium animator, and animate animals or people, like, thank god, like I have the motion like capture suit, but I'll be really I'll be having a lot of trouble if I do that. Oh, this is great. This is great. I've seen a lot of this style. It might be a little bit repetitive. So if you're looking, or if you're going with this style, you gotta have like a really good, like, solid story, you know, that basically separates you from all the 100 or 1,000 renders that are having this same style. This kind of feels like steampunk. I could be wrong. Steampunk. It's looking beautiful. I like the motion blur, like the lighting. I think it's looking really great. The golden color of the car separates it from the background. I think it's looking really good. So, like, even now, that's nice. All right, just two more. Let's go two more, and then we'll wrap up the live stream. I love this style. I think it's really cute, simple, and I think like Love, Death and Robots has like a similar style or video to this whole. So yeah, you can do something like that too, and you can do this with Eevee and Blender. You have something that's called freestyle. You have to activate that option. I don't remember what it is, but maybe I can share it. I can share how to do that in the next live stream. Oh, he's sketching. That's really good. That's really nice. You can do this too if you want. Yeah. Also have a cat driving the car, chasing a little car with a mouse with Tom and Jerry's case thing. Nice. That's really nice. I would love to see that. That's really unique. It could be maybe even be like 2D 3D style, so you don't complicate that much with realism. That could really be interesting to watch. I haven't, no, I'm lying. I think I saw one Tom and Jerry clip in the Eternal Ascent. I think it was Tom was the cat who was like walking up the stairs. He was going to heaven, because he died. But yeah, not many people do that. Theme. All right, guys. I think that oh, this is a lot of. Is this an image? It kind of looked like an image instead of like render. Anyways, all right. I think I'm gonna finish here for now. I'm gonna continue with the second part of this live stream on Thursday, probably the same time, or maybe sooner. And yeah, True, I kind of remember that scene. Yeah, it was really cool. So please feel free to share your videos on the Discord. The link, it's on my Instagram. You can join the Discord, share your video, ask questions, feedbacks, yeah, whatever you need. Feel free to do that, and I'll continue with my scene on next Thursday. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, my people. That's really appreciated. And yeah, have fun. Whoa, beautiful way to close the live stream. Okay, have fun creating, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.